like to call our first keynote speaker, Dr. Alex Jones, Professor of Leadership in Abu Dhabi School of Management, on stage to speak on the topic of leadership towards empowering innovation and entrepreneurship ecosystems.
Excellencies and dignitaries, professors, educators from around the world who joined this session, I do appreciate you coming here. My name is Dr. Alex Jones from Abu Dhabi School of Management, Professor of Leadership, the writer and author of one and only title in the world, titled This Leadership, and the writer and the author of 5-volume series based on Harvard, Stanford, and Yale case models titled Strategy, Leadership, and Entrepreneurship. I'll be walking and talking if that's fine with you. I would like to thank my mother for the person I am today. And I had a conversation with her before I deliver my speech today. I wanted to validate, from a mother's standpoint, whatever I'm going to talk about, because I'm going to be completely honest with all the attendees here. And I promise you honesty as a leader. And this is my promise to anybody around the world. Oman has a special place in my heart since the year of 2016, where I implemented the first literacy program in Oman in collaboration with the Ministry of Education for over 1,000 schools in the Sultanate. And I will continue this love forever. Appreciate it. Ladies and gentlemen, things don't always seem the way they appear, nor do they turn out the way that we expect them to. We're talking about leadership, and this conference is about innovation. Our obsession with artificial intelligence is really increasing, on the rise, and I call it obsession, yet our leadership, humanity, and social skills is decreasing. QS ranking across universities, racing for the stars, 4 stars and 5 stars is the desire of every single institution, and so does the accreditation bodies. A question is here, are we maintaining the quality, or is it becoming a commercial propaganda? Publications and aspiring to publish on a journal that is high tier, Scopus, the ADBC is another race. And most professors, they aspire to publish in a Q1 and Q2 across the Middle East. When I did a benchmark to how the West is operating, every single faculty and a professor, they had to publish 5 journals in a tenure of 5 to 10 years. And this is completely different from what we are operating in the Middle East. Every single faculty, they have a quota. They're being treated as cells, individuals. They have to publish 2 Scopus in a year, if not 3 or 4 or 5. Entrepreneurship is another topic that we aspire to achieve, and we want, and we desire, and we need, and hence this conference. Yet, rules, regulations, policies prohibits faculties from starting their own businesses across the Middle East. Let's talk about leadership. We want to graduate young generation who are ready leaders to lead nations around the world. I have explored many curriculums of over 100 universities across the GCC and the Middle East, as well as around the world. We barely have one leadership course at an undergraduate level, and so does at the graduate level MBA, and usually is at the last year of graduation. We teach theories more than we teach practicality. And we say we have leaders who are graduate ready for the workforce. Let me tell you this. There's a huge gap. There's a huge gap. We're not meeting the industry demands at all, and we're not equipping them. Leadership is not about you taking a course of leadership when we say, thank you, you graduated as a leader. In fact, it's a continuing process. Let's talk about institutional leadership. We desire to have young generations to lead. In the research that I have conducted since the year of 2018 till now, the average age of a dean in a business school is 55 years old and above. And we want leaders to transform the younger generation. They have no room to lead business schools at an early age. Let's talk about entrepreneurship one more time. Let me tell you a story. How many of you are professors here? Educators, teachers, deans, including myself. I mean, don't be shy, raise your hand. Thank you for all the service that you're doing. Unfortunately, our work is not recognized, even during the pandemic and after, because we're not categorized as part of the nurses. I want to tell you one thing about educators and teachers and professors. They don't do it because they want to get rich. They do it because of passion. It's like a love. It's not a like, it's love. And hence, none of us was handed the PhD on a silver platter, unfortunately, which we sometimes desire and we want to have. You worked hard. And we all worked hard, day and night. Yet, the pressure is imminent on our faculties across the Middle East, where students imposing a lot of power over a faculty. This never ever happens in the West. Let me tell you a story about a faculty that did not give a good grade to a student who was invited to be resigning. In other words, he was fired in a nice way. Let me tell you a story about innovation and entrepreneurship, because we want the students to be really entrepreneurs, and those who are teaching entrepreneurship, they barely know how to run a business because they have not done it. They're not allowed to do it. And they can't do it because of the red tapes. Here's a story for you. A faculty started a business. A foreign faculty started a business in a private university that is accredited by the AACSP school in a business college. Because he opened a business, because he started a business, he was under investigation by the university, and he was given the choice to resign or getting fired. What do you think the faculty did? Resigned, because dignity matters, respect matters, and nobody's going to give you that respect and dignity other than yourself. Don't expect nothing from nobody. We have an imminent issue and a threat faces our societies when it comes to teachers, professors, and faculties, whether on the leadership, innovation, and entrepreneurship. Hence this conference. Those who love statistics and figures, according to the UNESCO, 69 million jobs of teachers will be needed by the year 2030. I'm going to repeat. 69 million jobs of teachers, including professors, faculties, that will be needed by the year of 2030. This is a UNESCO recent publications. Yet, we have less teachers, wannabe teachers and educators, including professors, and in fact, Ireland, the United Kingdom, and the United States are facing this challenge right now because we don't have people who want to be teachers no more. Sometimes, I know the title says here, Leadership Towards Sustainability and Ecosystem, and I wonder, are we going to talk about an ecosystem, or are we going to talk about an ecosystem? Because we have a tremendous amount of ego in our societies and our universities because we have the title of PhDs. Hence, bureaucracies are there. And let me tell you another statistics. 86% in the year of 2022, 86% in the year of 2022 of teachers, faculty, and professors exited their jobs. This is a recent study published in the International Education Policy and Leadership, due to internal and external factors. However, the internal factors outweighed the external factors, including administrative work, research publications, red tapes, bureaucracies, politics, lack of appreciation, and lack of respect. Because you're a faculty, you're supposed to work day and night. Ladies and gentlemen, we have an imminent challenge. I know some of you probably does not like to hear what I'm talking about because I'm talking reality. I've been watching since the year of 2017 till now that somebody will walk in on the stage and talk the same way, talking about these issues and challenges facing academia and academic faculty. Yet, nobody had the courage, or has the courage, or will have the courage to stand in here or any stage around the world because of the fear of getting fired. Don't blame them. And I don't. Our policymakers, our educators, our leaders, they should take an immediate action today to empower faculty, to empower teachers, because we desire to have the best. Yet, teachers are underpaid, and so do faculty, and so do professors around the world. And we want to have the best from the top 10 to 100 schools around the world to educate our kids, to educate the future generations who are going to lead our government, semi-government, and private sector. The audacity of the two things is unbelievable. I know I was given 15 minutes. I will comply with the time that is given, but I'm happy to talk to any of you and each of you on this stage. I would like Oman, because of the special love that I have, and this will continue forever, to be the stage to take an action. Oman has been the pioneer to the rest of the world to take initiatives. Let this stage be the start of the great initiatives. Ladies and gentlemen, I got to tell you this. The challenge is before us. Together, we can make a difference. Join me today to make a difference. And thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Alex.